What's up, y'all? This is Nightmare Baller One. Happy New Year, everybody. Forgot to tell y'all. I hadn't been here in a few days. Sorry. Making my first video of the new year. It's a PWG review of Giant Size Annual 4. Great show. I wouldn't say better than All-Star Weekend, like neither show, but it's about on the same level. I heard some people say this is the best PWG show of last year. I would say it's on the same level as those two shows, but I wouldn't say it's necessarily better. As a whole, I get this DVD about a 9. Same thing I get the other two shows. So, yeah, let's get started. Oh yeah, I've been looking around YouTube, man. I've been seeing like a lot of like responses to people, burials to people. Yo, man, let's just let shit go. Let's just learn to let shit go. If something happens, just let it go, man. It ain't that big a deal. Let's come on here. Let's talk about wrestling, y'all. We all need to keep a positive environment. You know what I'm saying? Because people that hate wrestling already hate us anyway. You know what I'm saying? So let's not hate each other, y'all. Come on. I just wanted to say that. I usually don't get involved with shit like that. But like I've just been looking these past few days, I see, burial of this guy and owning this guy. Like, yo, let's just talk about wrestling, please. And let's all try and get along. I hate to sound like Dr. Phil in this motherfucker, but it's true. We all should try and get along. But anyway, on with the review. The first match was Ronin versus Top Gun Tower. Funny as usual, as you can expect from Top Gun Tower, because just everything about him is funny, even though he's not that great in the ring. Ronin, he's okay, but he's also not that great. So you didn't get that great of a match. It was alright. A lot of nice stuff in here. Like Top Gun Tower did like this nice like dive over the top rope. Like, this big guy just jumping over the top. I mean, he's not really big, but he looks out of shape like a motherfucker. So he just like, he cleared the top rope. I thought that was pretty cool. But about a 1 3/4 star match. It wasn't that serious. Maybe 2. 2 is being generous. So yeah, I enjoyed it. Then next we had basically Human Tornado versus Tony Kozina, and Human Tornado was basically, telling Candice he was sorry, and like basically every time he roughs her up, he apologizes for some shit. And the match was pretty good, y'all. I hadn't seen much of this Kozina guy, but I thought he was pretty good in this match. And Human Tornado was good as usual. You know what I'm saying? We saw like some brutal spots in this. There was this one spot where Tornado like he powerbombed Kozina on that ring apron. It just looked so brutal. And as usual, as you would expect, Tornado, he roughed up Candice like he always does. Basically, like Candice was on the outside, and like she distracted Kozina, and Tornado did a tope over the top and landed on Candice and Kozina. And then at the end of the match, well, I ain't gonna spoil it, but y'all just got to see it. I thought it was pretty funny at the end. All right, then next we had a 6-man tag between the Young Bucks. 2 guys I never seen before, T.J. Perkins. If you're a TNA fan, you may know this guy as Puma. Scott Loss versus Dynasty members Scott Loss, Carl Anderson, and filling in for Chris Bosh, Bino Gambino. And I wish Chris Bosh would have been there, because Chris Bosh is like one of my favorite performers in all of wrestling right now, not just PWG. He's really good in the ring, and he's funny. You know what I'm saying? He's very charismatic. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, it was a spot fest, but it was fun. Oh yeah, the last match, Kozina and Human Tornado, I give 2.5 stars. All right, but yeah, I mean, it was a spot fest, but it was entertaining. This next match, the 6-man tag, and I like the spot that ended it at the end. Like, I'll just go ahead and tell y'all this because it was just really cool. Like all 3 members of Scott Loss's team were like laid out, and like Perkins and the Young Bucks, they all came off the top rope with 450s. It was just really cool to see, like, they all landed at the exact same time. It was some cool shit. Y'all gotta see it. Alright, yeah, but good match. 3-star match. Good match. Good. Not great. Good. Alright. Then we had Davey Richards versus Fergal DeVitt. Yeah, man. Fergal DeVitt, I hadn't seen much of this guy. I heard good things about him, and I was very impressed in this match. Dude looks really good. Davey Richards, y'all know I'm big on him. Very good match. I say about 2 1/2 stars. Well, 2 2 3/4. Yeah, it was Really entertaining, y'all. I like it. Had some nice spots in here. David Richards kicks hard as fuck. Uh, so does Fergal. I didn't even know that. Fergal kicks pretty hard too. But yeah, I like how during the match, Davey kept going for the Kimura, and Fergal found new ways to get out of it until Davey hit this combo, and he couldn't get out of it. So yeah, I thought that was like really cool how they, how they booked that. All right, and then next we had Scorpio Sky versus Joey Ryan in a street fight, and a non-sanctioned street fight. Nothing really special here. I enjoyed it. Didn't enjoy it that much though. I like the run-ins, like how they booked this. Joey Ryan doing whatever it took. Because if Scorpio Sky lost this match, he would be out of PWG. Because he already lost the Loser Leads PWG match to Frank Kazarian. So he had this match to try and get reinstated. And Joey Ryan already blamed him for losing that match and putting the Dynasty down a member. You know what I mean? So, yeah, basically you had Carl Anderson run out there. Yeah, Scott Lawson run out there. And then in the end, when Carl Anderson came out there, Scorpio Sky cut him off. Right? Like he was trying to, basically beat him up or whatever. Scorpio Sky hit him with a spine buster, right? Joey Ryan was outside the ring. He didn't see it happen. So, I ain't gonna get that away, but y'all gotta see it. I thought it was hilarious. Anyway, y'all, entertaining match. I'd say about 2.5 stars. Nothing really special in this match. But then we start getting to the good shit. We got Austin Aries versus Rocky Romero. Great match, y'all. I really enjoyed this match a lot. It's pretty much what you would expect from Austin Aries and Rocky Romero. And the stipulations of the matches, if Austin Aries won, he would get a Rocky Romero's spot in Battle of Los Angeles. And if Rocky Romero won, he would get Austin Aries' salsa collection. And it was just, Austin Aries fought his ass off. And so did Rocky Romero. He fought his ass off to get that salsa collection. I tell you that shit. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. It was really, really kind of neat stipulation. All in all, really good match, y'all. 3.25 stars. Enjoyed it that much. All right, then next we have Bryan Danielson versus the Necro Butcher. Yeah, man. This was a pleasant surprise because I did not expect this match to be as good as it was, man. I swear, this is a really good match, y'all. 3.5 stars, y'all, definitely. It's just a lot of nice, brutal shit in this match. Like, Bryan Danielson, just basically taking all of Necro's usual spots. And, Necro was, like, gouging his eyes. And he busted Bryan Danielson open. But I loved the finish. The finish of this match just was gangster. The way just the look on Danielson's face, y'all got to see it. It was really cool. Yeah, I'd say 3.5 stars, y'all. Really, really good match. Alright, then we got the second best match of the night, the PWG World Tag Team title match. It was Pac and Roderick Strong versus Kevin Steen and El Generico. Really good match, y'all. A lot of just great stuff. A lot of times when I thought the finish, I was like, alright, this is it. It was a kick out, you know what I mean? It was just booked very well. It left you on the edge of your seat, you know what I mean? Pac is just amazing. Some of the things he can just perform is incredible. Like the way he just snaps things off from like so many angles that you've never seen before. Like just the way he catches you in the head scissors when he's about to get hip tossed is amazing. This is a 4-star match, y'all. I don't fuck what nobody says. I enjoyed it that much. Really good match, y'all. Very, very good match. And you thought this was gonna be the end of the show, but no. Bryan Danielson comes out there. He tells Kevin Steen to leave. Challenges El Generico to a match for the PWG title. They have the match. Match of the night. Probably PWG's best match of last year. That good. You know what I mean? Great action, y'all. Oh my God. Bryan Danielson, he kicked out of the Brain Buster, the normal Brain Buster now. And I didn't even think he was going to kick out of that. You know what I mean? Then Generico kept getting put in the cattle mutilation and finding ways to fight out of it, y'all. Very good match. 4.5 stars, y'all. PWG's best match of last year. If I had to redo a PWG list of, how I did in that Q&A video of like the top 5 PWG matches of all time, this would crack that top 5. It was that good. Yeah, y'all. Very enjoyable show. I would say at least 9. Really good show. Check it out. I would recommend it to anybody. Anyway, y'all, it's Nightmare Baller 1. Peace. Let's make this year a good one, y'all.